GM everyone, I'm Yasin, product manager at Zerion, and today I'm going to show you how you can use your ledger with the Zerion extension. So we are going to do some transactions like a swap, and then I will give you some tips on security good practices. So let's start. Here you can see I have my Zerion extension already installed. I can open it. I can go here to the wallet selection and click on the plus. Then you will see different options. You can click on Connect Ledger and you have those instructions. So what you need to do first is switch on your Ledger Nano X and then make sure that you open the Ethereum app. So I open the Ethereum app, I click on Connect, and it's already getting all my addresses on the Ledger Live derivation path. So if you want to learn more about it, you can check one of our articles in our website. So we have different derivation paths. The BIP44 and the legacy one are for the advanced users. I just suggest you to stick with the Ledger Live derivation path. So you see here all the addresses that I have. I'm going to select all of them, okay? And click on Continue. All those addresses were added to my Zerion extension. Okay, so now you can check the wallet in the wallet selector and you see all the wallets I have, and you can distinguish the Ledger wallets from the others with this small Ledger icon. So let's go back. I will close this tab because as you've seen, it was a full page opening of the extension. And we are going to use this small pop-up. So let's do a small transaction. I'll go to the swap button here. I will select first the first thing I need to select is the account. I'll use this account. Then I will choose the network. Let's do a transaction on Base. I will select a token here as an input. I want to receive some USDC for ETH. Let's put a small amount up, $3 worth of ETH. You see the quote here, it's a good price. You see that there is a Zerion fee of 0%. If you want to enjoy that, just join Zerion. I click on the swap button. So now what it's doing, it ran some security checks with our partner, Blockade. So it's just checking if there is anything suspicious about this transaction. You click on Sign and Send. It will send the transaction to my Ledger Nano X. I review the transaction, I check all the fields, and then I confirm the transaction. Here's the summary of the swap. It's done. I just received a notification on my mobile app. I can also go check here the history tab and I see that the trade is confirmed. You can open it and see all the details. So that was for the swap. Quite easy, right? But you can also interact with dApps. So let's go to Uniswap. So now let me show you how we can connect to a dApp using Zerion extension and a Ledger account. So let's go to Uniswap, click on Connect, select Zerion extension. Just check the network is the right one. We are going to stay on Base. I'm just going to revert the swap I did on the extension earlier. So let's take USDC maximum as an output. Let's take ETH. Okay, I review the slippage here. I do the swap. What it's doing here, it's when you see this verified check, it means that we ran some security checks and nothing is suspicious. So you can proceed. I'm going to sign with Ledger. So The first step was the approval. The second step is the actual trade. I review the transaction on my NanoX. I sign it. Swap successful. That's amazing. And I just received a notification from my Zerion mobile app. So now let's discuss some security tips that I have, and I encourage you to adopt them. What I like to do personally, I like to use a combination of Ledger accounts and Zerion accounts. All of this within the Zerion interface. So what I do, I put all of my funds in a Ledger account as this one. You can see the small icon here to distinguish them from the other accounts. All my funds are here, and I just do a send to a Zerion account. The Zerion accounts don't have the icon, so I can select this one, for example, and I move some of my funds to those accounts. Okay, so here I have some link. I won't do the transaction here, but you have to sign with Ledger and just confirm the transaction. So then on the Zerion extension, you will see all your Ledger accounts, the Zerion accounts, and I encourage you to connect those Zerion accounts to the dApps. So when you want to do some fancy stuff, minting some new NFTs, doing some exotic trades, etc., I encourage you to use a Zerion accounts. Anyway, you will have the security checks running, meaning that for every transaction, we will check if there is anything suspicious. So you're protected. But it's a good security practice to segregate your funds. And I think that's all for today. I was very happy to share all those advice with you, and see you next time.